हाय फ्रेंड्स, दिस इज़ अभिषेक. कैसे हो आप सब? आई होप योर प्रिपरेशन इज़ गोइंग अकॉर्डिंग टू योर प्लान्स, and if they are not going according to your plans, then do watch the videos that I have made. Today I will be covering up two more subjects, that is AMA and corporate and allied laws. This video was something that I had planned to do a couple of weeks back, but I was caught up in a few other things. But it's never too late. Let's do this. The content that I would be covering today is how to go about revising AMA and corporate and allied laws. Not only revising, if you are doing it for the first time after you are done with your coaching, then how to go about studying it for the first time, that I would be telling in today's video. So do watch the video till the end because it is going to be very helpful for you. Life is going to be easy after this video. Do watch it, do share it with all your friends, and even if they are not your friends, you know them in any group, do share this because this is very important. Any video that I make, my only aim is that it should reach the maximum of you so that maximum of you can benefit from it. So stay tuned to the video, keep watching and keep sharing. That is paper number 5. AMMA, the problem is that the syllabus is huge. Everyone knows it's huge. So this sequence that I'm about to tell you is going to guide you to cover maximum amount of syllabus in a minimum amount of time. Around 65 to 70 marks की coverage हो जाएगी इस sequence से. That is what I am going to tell you right now. So if you have pen and paper right now, you can write it down. Firstly, start off with chapter number 2, that is relevant costing. And the sequence that I'm telling you is according to the practice manual and the study material. So start off with relevant costing, chapter number 2. Only the concepts, not the entire chapter, because if you go to practice manual and see, there are 200 plus questions. So only the concepts that your teacher, respective teacher, faculty, that he might have told you, he might have made you write down, only the concepts of chapter 2. The reason being, the concepts of chapter 2 are applicable in the entire costing subject. So if you are thorough with your concepts in chapter number 2, then it becomes all the more easy for you to cover the rest of the chapters. After doing chapter number 2, come back to chapter number 1. Weightage in exams is around 15 to 20 marks. Don't skip this chapter. The mistake that every student does is that ये chapter अक्सर क्लास में लास्ट के डेज पे कवर करवाया जाता है, and that is the reason they skip this chapter. But chapter number 1 contains a lot of topics, total quality management, ABC costing, and a lot of other topics that carry around 15 marks weightage in the exam. So don't ignore it. Chapter 2 के concepts, chapter number 1, then move to pricing, budgetary control and standard costing. 5 chapters हो गए आपके. Then move to chapter number 9, profitability analysis. उसमें से भी इट्स अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट चैप्टर. कई बार क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 में उसका कोई पार्ट आ जाता है ऑफ 5 मार्क्स, सो डोंट स्किप दैट. एंड देन मूविंग टूवर्ड्स OR में से आई एम नॉट गिविंग यू एनी सीक्वेंस, यू हैव टू डू एंड द एंटायर OR. सिर्फ 6 या 7 चैप्टर्स हैं OR में. डू इट. 16 to 20 मार्क्स गारंटी हैं एग्जाम्स में. डोंट इग्नोर OR. अगर आपने ये सारे चैप्टर्स कंप्लीट कर लिया एंड OR कंप्लीट कर लिया, देन आई personally guarantee you are covering at least 65 to 70 marks in your exams. इसके अलावा बचा भी क्या है? ट्रांसफर प्राइसिंग बचा है एंड a few other chapters and the practical part of second chapter. So keep these chapters as your priority. And plus if you are going for theory का भी 16 marks का question आता है, and it's not a difficult theory of costing. You just need to revise the theory at least 2 times. So I would recommend use practice manual, chapter number 1 pricing, budgetary, chapter number 8 and chapter number 9 for the theory. These 5 chapters are very important, and chapter number 2 also. So these 6 chapters are very important as far as your theory is concerned, and practical में I have told you the sequence, costing में and OR में. Finally मैं एक आपको एक consolidated sequence बता देता हूँ which you should follow. Chapter number 2 के concepts, then chapter number 1 pricing, budgetary, then go for OR. then go for standard costing, and then the theory, and then do the remaining chapters. And I'm sure you'll find a lot of success and your life will be easier after following this. Next, we move on to paper number 4, that is corporate and allied laws. इस पेपर में एक टेंडेंसी ये रहती है कि स्टूडेंट्स टेंड टू इग्नोर द 30 marks of allied laws. What we don't realize is that every question contains a question from allied laws. So if a question is of 16 marks and 4 marks is from allied laws, the presentation of the question automatically gets reduced. So don't ignore allied laws. What I would suggest is start off with allied laws. सेबी आपको मुश्किल लग रहा है तो सेबी को छोड़ दो, बाकी सारा अलाइड लॉज स्टार्ट ऑफ कर दो. 24 marks cover off from allied laws, then move towards IBC that has been introduced recently in our syllabus. 10 marks, and it's 10 marks in your pocket. Do it again and again, revise it again and again. 10 marks छोटी चीज़ नहीं होती है. Just keep on revising it. And then move towards corporate laws. Corporate laws, what is the preference? I'll tell you. Start off with dividend, accounts, auditors, directors. Then move towards prevention of operation and management, amalgamation, inspection, inquiry and investigation, and NCLT. These are the chapters that have to be kept on a priority basis. And do remember to have a look on the chapter called secretarial practice, because कई बार question आ जाता है exam में कि draft a notice of a board meeting or a annual general meeting. So उसको भी एक बार आप देख कर जाओ. These are the chapters that you need to keep in priority in corporate laws. Allied laws का मैंने बता दिया, and obviously IBC you need to do. So that's it from paper number 4, corporate and allied laws. Just follow this. I'm not telling you that this is going to guarantee 60 or 70 plus, but this is going to help you. And who knows, if you study in this sequence, you find it easy to study, and then at the end of the day, you are able to cover up your syllabus quickly and have multiple revisions and end up scoring 60 plus.